You know, I go in every session prior saying, I'm not going to film today. Take a break, stay sharp. But Gil Jack Poker's here, so if we get into any big hands with him, those will make it. So best of luck to us. As usual, we might be playing some 2-5 today, so first 2-5 session on the vlog if we do that. But you'll see in a sec. There's 3 vloggers at this feature table, if that's what you want to call it, and early when I sit down, there's the 2 others that get into like a 5-bet all-in pre. Let's see what happens.
One time? Up to you.
That's you would hit. For sure, the vlogger's gonna get it in. Nice king.
Don't do it.
Jacks.
Oh, thank God.
I had a queen. Fuck.
Oh, good fold. Give him one.
There it is.
Jack.
Oh, I think it. Nice. This is my first ever 2-5 session, and I am just sweating my balls off. And obviously, very early on in the session, we pick up a pretty difficult hand to play, Ace Queen of Spades in the small blind. There's a cutoff raise to 35 after a straddle. There's 1 caller from the button, and I decide to 3-bet to 110. This is a clear mistake. Have to go much bigger here. The cutoff calls, and this brings along the button as well. The flop is just gorgeous. It comes Ace Queen 3 with 2 clubs. I continue sizing down a little bit multi-way for 140, and the cutoff now raises to 400. I'm thinking of all the ways he could have me beat here, but I don't think there's anything we can do. There's only pocket 3s we really lose to. I decide to go all in, and the jam's about $700. He snap calls, and you'll never believe what he shows. Just this is why I need to raise to maybe 170. He has Queen 5 of clubs for a pair and a flush draw. That's pretty good news for us. I asked to run it multiple times just because it's so much money, and he shakes his head, so we're going once looking to fade a club. The turn makes my heart drop. It's the Jack of clubs giving him the second nuts. We're looking for an ace or a queen to improve. And the river pairs the board, but it's another jack, not the board pairing we needed. So I get felted very early on here, definitely bad for morale in my first 2-5 session, and easily the biggest pot I have ever played. Let's try to turn it around. For this next one, yet another difficult hand to play. I have changed seats. Sitting to my left is Gil Jack Poker now, so that's unfortunately sitting to my left. I'd rather have him on my right. But anyway, pocket 10s in the small blind. There's 3 limps to me, and I decide to raise to 30. There's no straddle on. The under the gun limper calls, and now one of the limpers just ships it for 177. He's gotten stacked twice, could be tilted. I make the call here, and everyone else folds. Flop is not good at all. It's Ace Queen 6. Turn is a jack, just horrendous. And worst to worst, the river's just a brick, and he shows Queen 7 of spades. What the fuck? Just getting rinsed at 2-5 here. This hand is no exception. I have pocket 9s in the cutoff. There's 3 limps, and I decide to raise to 35. Gil is on the button to my left, and now 3-bets to 105. Everyone else folds, and now we have a decision to make. Do we want to risk it all and 4-bet to 275, fold and forget about it, or call and see a flop? At the end of the day, I wanted to play a pot versus Gil, and he's very capable of 3-bet bluffing. So I call the raise, and we go to a flop of King 10 deuce, 2 diamonds. I check, he continues for 75. I consider peeling one here, but I just cannot stand another barrel on the turn, and he could have hit anyway. So I just let it go. He's nice enough to show a king, and he would later tell me he had king queen. So good fold in the flop. Maybe we should have ripped it, taken it down there, but that's a risky maneuver here at 2-5 that I'm not ready to make. I know. I need to get a picture of this.
Cool.
I ripped it for 4 ways. Good luck.
That's crazy.
This guy shows the 8-5 of hearts somehow.
Flip 10.
We flop top.
It's crazy. He had ace queen.
That last hand there, the ace queen off, I think I 4-bet ripped it, or 3-bet ripped it. Don't remember. It was months and months ago. Ripped it, say 3-bet for 170. Got 4 callers. 3 of us ended up having ace queen. Flop was queen high. Thought it was good for sure. And then some guy ended up rivering a flush with 8-5 of hearts. So that just sums up the session pretty well. Got absolutely torched. Video is going to be very, very short and sweet, or I guess not so sweet today, but I'm going to be posting again in probably a day or two about my last 2 sessions that have been in, what's the date now? It's September 22nd, September 24th. 2 sessions together, both went really, really well. A lot of highlights. Very excited to show you guys that one. Did much better than this 2-5 session. We're back at the 1-2 grind. Gonna be going up to 1-3 probably tomorrow or something. We'll see what happens. But anyways, don't rinse me too hard in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.